in prices. So what's going to happen to them? Second, as the prices skyrocket, where are the locals going to go when they see that foreigners are occupying their cities?
If you want a clean mouth, man, all road leads to Ghana. Take it or like it.
Ghana, and I needed a vacation at the time, and one of my boys from LA was taking a trip, and he told me he was going to Ghana. So I'm like, you know what, this might be the best time to go. My brother has a friend out there.
In fact, Nigeria is lawless. Me and you know that one. That Nigeria is a lawless country. So why will you people only come out on social media to say that Ghana is only better because of electricity?
So is Ghana getting westernized? This is an observation from an African American who has been here a couple of times, and he's seen the difference and he's seen the changes, and he's kind of warning that we shouldn't allow that. It is unintentional though, but it's not something that I think we should allow. And also I have other foreigners who have visited Ghana and are living in Ghana, sharing their amazing experiences that they've had living and visiting here. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. You don't lose anything by liking. Just give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, share. Let's go.
All right, today I want to talk to you about the unintended consequences of westernization. That means I'm sitting here in Ghana and I'm watching them move towards westernization or Western ideas in a very fast, at a very fast pace. But I want you guys to understand there are unintended consequences to that. So that's what we're going to go over. Now, today I was in the city by looking at a large theater, may hold 5,000 people, I don't know, but I'm driving around it, around all over, and I'm saying, why is this looking more and more like a Western city? And do they understand that there is an unintended consequence? So we're going to look at 3 unintended consequences. First, and I'm seeing this, the prices here are skyrocketing. And I don't know if the local people can afford to pay Western prices. So what's going to happen to them? Second, as the prices skyrocket, where are the locals going to go when they see that foreigners are occupying their cities? Do they go back to the village? Will they become irrelevant? And we call this in the United States gentrification. When they say they're going to gentrify your community, that means pour out, big money in, and they just disappear. Okay, so can someone answer these questions for me? Yes, they're doing a great job in Ghana. I mean, they're looking real good. But do they understand the unintended consequences? I'm seeing a lot of foreign money here, foreign this, foreign that, Western this, Western that. But then I'm not seeing how the local people that were born here and grew up here, where they're going to fit in to all this change. Change is good, but are the people able to make the change with it?
Oh no, but what made you guys pick Ghana out of all the countries in all the world?
Well, it kind of picked us, I mean, so to speak.
Really? Wow.
Basically, because at the end of the day, I never thought that I would ever go to Africa. I never thought that I would ever go somewhere like Africa before. So it was like a dream. One of my brother's friends, one of his best friends actually lived in Ghana, and I needed a vacation at the time. And one of my boys from LA was taking a trip, and he told me he was going to Ghana. So I'm like, you know what, this might be the best time to go. My brother has a friend out there. One of my boys from back home is going out there. Let me jump on this trip with him.
So you've never ever been to Ghana before?
Never been to Africa, period. Never been to Ghana, never been to that. So once I found out he was going, I wanted to see what it was going to be like out there, man. So I booked the ticket and I went, met with my boy. I met up with my brother's friend, and he showed us around, and I loved it. I just loved it. It was amazing. And I mean, it was way different, something that I'm not accustomed to. It's like one of them kind of places you go and you're like, wow, like you weren't expecting to see what you seen.
Guys, me in a trouble. Let me tell you something. If you want a clean mouth, man, all road leads to Ghana. Take it or like it, or whether you like it or not, all road leads to Ghana. Then, let me tell you something. You see my husband, his mouth clean. smell good and taste good. You see him love kiss up on my jaw. When him come off of my jaw, no smell no there, no stench no there. Let me tell you something. Ghana man, them and the people them over there, their mouth clean and smell good. Let me tell you something. I've worked in a few different industries with different black men, different race black men. Even the church I used to go is pure different kind of African man. And let me tell you something. The Ghanaians, the Ghanaians, their mouth smell good and them smell good. My husband, me have to talk to him about oral hygiene and him body hygiene. And oh God, don't talk about his apartment. Him scrub everywhere. So ladies, I'm saying if you want a clean mouth man where you not have to tell about for go brush him teeth, or for go to the dentist, or keep him mouth smell good and him body smell good, let me tell you something. Find a Ghanaian. Yes, find one. So, who can cuss me, can cuss me here? Because that's okay. It now go bother me one bit. And I'm serious. Me, I have a high sense for smell. Anything come against me, pass against me, me smell it. And I'll tell you nicely, because you know what? You represent yourself. You represent your wife at home and your kids. So when you come out of your house, brush your teeth, star. And take a bath. And no wife who have no husband who walk around with dirty teeth. Tell them to brush their teeth. And brush your teeth too. Because husband represent and represent husband. Big up my Ghanaian men them and the woman them over there. Let me tell you something. And listen, I sleep with every other Ghanaian and the first one this what me I tell you. You see when me there Ghana, I mean, at the, what you call it, the Uber, and you stop at the stoplight, and the ladies, them come for sell them like a juice and water and all them like a fry, this and that, plantains and all that. Looking at their mouth. You know, you sit down in the car and them come and look over to you. You are sitting at their mouth. The woman, their mouth clean. So the man, they were over here, we want a good woman. Fine Ghana. Go get yourself one. Them mouth clean. The little young girl, them mouth clean. You not smell nothing. And them proud of Twitter. They know Twitter. Them come at the car door and them just attack. And them mouth just open up. And I saw them attack and I go on, yeah. So let me tell you something. Find yourself a Ghanaian man. Them mouth clean bad. Take it from me, Jamaican. We live in America, okay? Yeah.
I was disgraced by some Ghanaian kids. I go meet them. I say I want buy floor. These students start to educate me. They say, what do you mean you want to buy floor? We don't sell floor here. And they see the tea for the shop. I'm seeing the thing there. They say we don't sell floor here. I say floor, this. They say, you mean flour. What is flour? Floor. She say, oh, the sister can say, oh, they're Jano, or Nigerian.
So after I shared the question about Ghana being called the new Atlanta, I gave it some more thought, and I came to the conclusion that a lot of people who are asking these questions don't necessarily mean it, okay? They don't necessarily mean that question. See, they don't mean to say that Ghana is replacing Atlanta. I think that's not what they are actually saying. But what they are asking is, can they build a soft life? Can they build or own an identity or some kind of freedom from outside the United States system? I mean, that's what I think they are asking quietly. And this is where Ghana comes in. But I want us to be honest about something that people don't usually talk about, out loud. If you move to Ghana as a foreigner, most especially if you are coming from the diaspora, it is not just about vibes or the beach life. There is a real adjustment period that, usually doesn't make it to social media. People don't talk about the struggles that they go through. These are not things that most times you get to hear them talk about on social media. So what they usually post is the excitement, the energy, the music, the culture, the sense of, being surrounded by people who look just like them. Now, this can be a breath of fresh air when you are surrounded by all of these things, but it is not long. Reality starts to set in, and then you start to deal with systems that don't always move the way they are used to, or simple things that could take just a second takes longer. You get what I'm saying? Or they are not used to the thought that everything here requires patience. You get what I'm saying? And I feel this is the experience that gets to, shift into two parts, because some people get to romanticize it and they expect it to be like an upgraded version of where they are coming from. Now, on the other hand, you get what I'm saying? Others begin to understand something different and something very important. Ghana is not a replacement for for the West, where you are coming from. It is a complete different way of living. Everything is different. And you see, that mindset, there is a shift in basically everything. And once that expectation drops, something very interesting happens to the individual that has realized all of these things. That individual starts to appreciate Ghana for what it actually is and not what he or she might have imagined it to be. Now, the community actually becomes more meaningful, the slower pace starts to make more sense, and the connection to culture actually feels deeper. You get it? It's no longer the aesthetic in the air that they had in their mind. So, once again, when people ask, is Ghana the new Atlanta? Maybe the answer is no. Or should we say it is actually becoming something powerful in its own right? Ghana is not in any way a copy or a replica of another place or anywhere else, but Ghana is a place where identity, heritage, new beginnings are actually colliding together in real time. You get it? They are coming together in real time. And for a lot of people, that is exactly what they were looking for, even if even if they did not know that this was what they were looking for at first. You understand what I'm saying?
Have you heard of Africa before?
I never been to Africa. No, I always wanted to. Yeah.
Have you heard of Africa?
If I heard of it,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Of course.
Is Africa a country or a continent?
If Africa, come on, bro. Africa's a continent. bro.
Continent. Okay. All right. Vacation in Africa. What African country will be your destination?
Well, I hear a lot of people talk about South Africa.
South Africa?
Yeah, they like South Africa. Me personally, I don't know. I felt like South Africa would be nice, but maybe Angola. I have a friend that is from Congo, if I'm not wrong.
Congo, yeah.
Yeah, Congo too. Where would you recommend? You're from Africa?
Yeah. They might say I'm biased. I don't want to be biased. But if I have to recommend an African country, I'll ask you to go to Ghana. Do you know Ghana?
Of course, yeah.
Have you heard of
That's
Ghana
where
before?
Boateng plays, man.
Who?
Boateng, the Boateng brothers, bro. You watch?
Okay, Boateng. Okay, Kelvin Prince Boateng.
Yeah, Boateng, yeah.
Okay, you watch soccer, right?
Prince Boateng, of course, yeah.
Okay. Ghana is coming to the World Cup. Do you think we can win the World Cup?
If I
play Panama.
Oh, yeah. We're going to play against, we're playing against Ghana, I think, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? Are you going to win or are going to win, you guys?
Oh, man, Panama is like, it's coming up there, man. We're not going to give up that easily. That's all I can say, bro. But it's a tough group. It's Croatia, Ghana, and England.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough group, bro. We're kind of like the underdog there, but, you never know, man.
Maybe you guys can do better.
Yeah, you from Ghana? Are you from Ghana? No fucking.
I'm from Ghana.
Yeah, you think Ghana running the show with Pat?
Yeah.
I think so. No,
They're going to go to semifinals.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. They got to play, right? We'll check it out.
You don't need to be deceived that it's only on electricity that Ghana is better than Nigeria. There are many ways that Ghana is better than Nigeria, not only on electricity. So don't be in Nigeria and be talking that it's only on electricity that Ghana is better than Nigeria. If you're talking about electricity, talk about the educational standard. Talk about the healthcare standard. Because the Ghana's the standard of education in Ghana is far better than the standard of education in Nigeria. The standard of healthcare in Ghana is far better than standard healthcare standard in Nigeria. So don't come to say that it's only on electricity. There is nothing working at all in Nigeria to compare with Ghana. Talk about the law. The law is more effective in fact, Nigeria is lawless. Me and you know that one. that Nigeria is a lawless country. So why will you people only come out on social media to say that Ghana is only better because of electricity? Which electricity? Which only electricity? Is your own educational standard better than Ghana educational standard? Is healthcare standard in Nigeria better than healthcare standard in Ghana? So why only you people come to say that it's only electricity? The country that law does not work, is Nigerian law working? No. So shut up your mouth. Don't come on social media and start making noise that is only electricity. Country that their law is working, everybody respect the law. Nobody is above the law in this country, and you are saying that it's only electricity. You think that with electricity that Nigeria will be good? If the law of Nigeria does not work, do you think that Nigeria will be good with electricity? So you don't say what you don't know. Before you talk, you ask me that is living in Ghana. Please, you add it, please, is it only electricity that Ghana have? Then I'll tell you many things that Ghana have that Nigeria don't have. Many things that works in Ghana that does not work in Nigeria that make Ghana to be more better than Nigeria. So shut up your mouth and don't talk what you don't know. You live in Nigeria, you have not even go to Benin Republic, then you are talking about Ghana that you have not lived even for one day.
Not every Ghanaian hates Nigeria. I've been to Ghana, I go there every year. One of the greatest honor I've received in ministry has come from that nation. I can tell you that. I've been to South Africa, I go there every year. I've been to Kenya, I go there every year. I've been to many parts of Africa. Let's be careful when we generalize. Don't see every beautiful lady and think she's following a man for money. There are consecrated daughters of Zion who love the Lord with all their heart.
My brother, watch this video. Watch this video. Nothing past developed country. Nothing past developed country, brother. If you organize your home, organize your society, organize your vicinity, even organize the room where you dey inside, this is what we go do for you. See how people line up. If you car where they enter, they are going to market. See how they line up waiting for car. And you see, immediately the car will stop. One by one, according to the lineup, everybody will be entering the car. If the car is full up, you see, watch this video. If the car is full up, then the other people will not enter, go still wait for another car to come online. You understand? No rush. You know, be like the normals we say back home for Niger, we for Lagos, rush. Once we car stop, even car no they stop, forever they don't fly, they go inside. No, you know, be like that for Ghana here. Thank God for Ghana government.
There's more to Ghana than just partying in clubs, and I wish the girls knew that. Because while those things are amazing, honey, we have to do something else other than just club, y'all. Which is why I've been very intentional about aligning myself with spaces that really nourish me from the inside out. Oh, and if you're new here, I'm Jam. I'm just a whimsical girly who decided to come to Ghana for fun and decided, oh, baby, this is home. And now I've curated a community called the Best Life Club, where diaspora girlies get to connect authentically and show up as their best selves in the areas that matter the most. So because the 4 pillars of your life truly dictate your success, I like to align myself with spaces that truly nourish all 4 if I can, because baby, we work smarter, not harder, okay? I'm connected with so many talented women. You know, I had to ask the girls what they thought their best lives would look like and how other girlies could live their best lives too. And here's what they had to say.
Importance of resting that will help in any situation, whether that's trying to figure out clarity around family, trying to figure out clarity around your finances, whether you should take that leap, that job or not, right? You have to stop. And it may seem selfish. Be okay with things looking a little messy for right now so that you can actually live your best life.
Just be you. Be authentically you. Live your best life in every aspect of your life and put yourself first. And I'm a living testament of that. So yes.
I have moments where I'm quiet and I listen to my intuition. I find that there are a lot of external factors that give us advice in this society, especially as women. You should focus on your children. You should build your career. You should be the best wife you can be. But we often neglect what our inner intuition says. You won't hear it when you are quiet.
Learn to discover who you are. Learn to listen to your intuition. Learn to listen to your own voice. Love yourself. And then you can live your true, authentic life.
Ghana and our country will be say, if you go to us say, do you know who I am? You know they work. You don't understand? Because if you go to them and say, do you know who I am? That person will tell and say, do you know who I am? If you check and waste, that person will get money past you. You don't understand? You know, like Nigeria will say, if you rich man, like you go know. If you rich man from Nigeria, you go know. They see, no how you want to hide and you go know. If they smell good, extremely good, with nice clothes, with gold chains, diamonds, silver. You understand? I go see in GL, you go see in G-Wagon, go see in Rolls Royce, you go see cars. You go the man go dey drive. You understand? But for Ghana, a multi-millionaire go wear t-shirt, you go wear jersey. If you wear Chalewati, no go Chalewati na slipper, bedroom slippers. You go wear jersey, wear short knicker, you don't come up with that. That kind of person I go and say, do you know who I am? You go very look first. Who are you? Who are you? Fioko. You understand? Because you look at that person even get money past you safe. And normal Ghanaians are normally humble people. They know they show like that. They get somebody with the show, for the show say I get money. They don't do plenty like that, and a small percent. But say in Nigeria, that's why Tinubu say, let the poor breathe. Let the poor breathe. You understand? Let the poor waiting. Let the poor breathe.
One of the things that I saw in Ghana the first time I came to Ghana that really shocked me is that when something is not going well in the country and people are going to protest over that issue or over that particular thing, that police usually go with them. Police escort them. Police guide them. Police make sure that, they are working horizontally to avoid traffic jams. And I was like, and the thing drive me to 2019 when a lot of Nigerians went out to protest against NSAS in Nigeria, and many Nigerians was killed in Lekki Toll Gate. I was just like, is Ghana not the same Africa like Nigeria? Is Ghana not African country? So if Ghana can do this, why can't Nigeria do the same thing? Since that time, to be honest, I concluded that democracy is dead in Nigeria. That democracy in Nigeria is completely dead. And I don't think that the level that democracy has died in Nigeria, that there is anybody that is going to revive democracy to come back to life again.
You see, nowadays, when you come to, for instance, the capital Accra, trust me, the number of white people that you even see in Accra is crazy. It is increasing day by day. Probably someone might say, oh, some of these videos that we make are the reasons why these foreigners are like trooping into Accra and all that, because nowadays, if anyone wants to travel, they just come on social media, do their research and all that. And some of these videos are parts, yes. And for me, I think it's not a bad thing. So far as they are coming here to invest and all that, it is not a bad thing. But one thing that I know for sure in Ghana is that you cannot build a society for yourself alone. Definitely, you will have the Ghanaian integration. You will have Ghanaians and foreigners mixing up, probably living in a particular area. Like, it is not segregated, you understand? So I think that's one thing that I love about this country. And there are certain things that most of these diasporans, when they come, or even foreigners when they come in, they are already used to. So they want to probably see or experience the same thing. So probably that's also the reason why they come and they go into things that they are familiar with. You see, so I don't think it is getting westernized in a way, but probably things are changing. Things are changing, and gradually, definitely, every country wants development. So if we are seeing some of these stuffs, I don't think it's bad. All I'm hoping and praying is that we will not see any segregation in the future. That's what I don't want to see. But people coming in, I think it's a good thing. And this woman talking about Ghanaian men and their teeth, the Jamaican woman, Charlie, this is something that I've seen in a couple of videos, not just this particular video. I've seen it in some couple of videos, and I think if it is not true, probably it will be just one person saying it. But this is like multiple people saying it, and they are all females, so it means Charlie Ghanaians. And I understand why they say this, because Charlie, I'm a Ghanaian. I know how we do some of these things when it comes to our hygiene, our teeth and all that. Charlie, it will cheers and the brush and the minimum easier. Charlie, yeah, thank you so much for watching.